So family, here's another update. Nice location, isn't it? This is Greens Beach, Tasmania. It's pretty much in the middle of Tasmania at the northern tip, at the northern point. This is where the caravan park is that I'm currently located in. It's been mayhem here for the last few days because of public holiday, Australia Day, which was the 26th yesterday, and they celebrate the public holiday today on the 27th. Anyway, I noticed in the news recently so much information about Stargate and Starlink and pretty much star anything. If you use the asterisk as your star as a wild card, pretty much star, you can find some kind of information. I think that's very interesting. My dog's found an interesting piece of seaweed. Anyway, what I also notice is that one of the very first things that Donald Trump mentioned, other than the change to the social media laws, was indeed to do with Starlink and AI. So it's very interesting from my perspective, and I think should be very interesting from your perspective too, because we all know what AI ultimately leads to. Now, I think Donald announced $500 billion incentive for research and infrastructure, etc. And I noticed a lot of people sort of seem to think that that infrastructure and the building of the specific building for this in Texas, I think it is, will take a period of time. However, remember how exponentially fast AI increases technology, or its own technology, its own development. Now, a lot of that 500 billion isn't just for building buildings. It's for research that can be done in laboratories, or I suppose you'd call them electronic laboratories, a bit like Silicon Valley. It's research that funding can be poured into right now, especially with the release of the new Chinese AI, Deep Seek, I think it's called, or interesting, Deep State, Deep Seek. Anyway, so clearly Donald's trying to get back first place position in the AI race. I notice a lot of people are toting Elon Musk as a gentle giant and another one of the world's saviours at the moment. I'm not really down with that. So I'd pay close attention to this, because ultimately we know AI is going to be involved, and we know the country that has that AI technology will probably be more prevalent in the end times. Now, it appears Donald has given that a really good boost for America to actually be that country, which we believe it will be anyway. So whilst we see developments in other countries, I think this money incentive will push America over the edge of that pinnacle that AI needs to go to become self-aware. And I think that's where we're going to see the development of the mark of the beast. Now, we've passed January the 25th, which was a high watch time on Mike's calendar. His next date is March 16. I believe we'll probably go before that, simply based on the verse, birth before travail, you know, the one I'm talking about. So let's watch what develops. Michael's looking for a big development on January the 25th, and I think we might all have blinkers on. A big development. So everybody's looking for something in the world, the start of a war, a big catastrophe. Could that big development on a spiritual level be the announcement of this Stargate? It sure sounds like it to me. Anyway, guys, stay focused. The coming days, the coming hours could bring incredible news and developments. So that's all I can tell you for now. We know Jesus is returning soon. We know it is by his works alone that we are saved. He created all that you see here. One of the very first words in the book of John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. He, Jesus, our Creator, was with God in the beginning. He made all this. He's coming back. He's coming back real soon. Get ready.